bit we have to keep discussion. So before discussing about 18th bit here, okay, last class we have discussed about the structure of muscle fiber. So we discussed that. So each muscle possesses a number of muscle fiber. Each muscle fiber further consists of thin numerous myofibrils. Myofibrils. Okay, see here. This is muscle. These are muscle fibers. These are muscle fibers. So each muscle fiber, this is muscle fiber. This muscle fiber further consists of thin numerous myofibrils. So this part alone, if we take it and keep under electron microscope, then you will see myofibrils clearly. Okay, the myofibrils are clearly visible through an electron microscope. So through electron microscope, it will show various parts. Those are first one is each myofibril. So see, each myofibril possesses A bands, I bands. So the myofibril, this part you will see under electron microscope. So it will visible like this. Each myofibril possesses A bands and I bands. Within the center of A bands, within the center of A bands, or within the center of this is I band. Within the center of I band there is a dark lines. These dark lines are called jet line. On the base of this, now bits will come. That's why I am giving brief review. Okay, within the center of I band there is a dark lines. Those are called jet lines. Within the center of A band there is a lighter area. Those lighter areas are called H zone or Hansen's disk. So that's all. So within the center of I band, this is I band. Within the center of I band, darker areas is called jet lines. Within the center of A band, lighter areas are called H zone or Hansen's disk. Next, this is I band. Within the center of I band, this region is called this region. Within the center of I band, there is a lighter area. This is called sarcomere. Okay, so the I band, I means isotropic band. A band means anisotropic band. I band and A band possesses two specific proteins. So the I band and A bands contains two specific proteins. Those two specific proteins are myosin and actin and myosin filaments. So due to actin and myosin filaments, these are appears in the form of filaments. Okay, I band, A band. These two contains two special type of proteins. Those are actin and myosin proteins. Due to the presence of these two proteins, the I and A band appears to be filaments. Okay, so the sarcomere, this is within the center of I band, there is a lighter area is called sarcomere. The sarcomere is structural and functional contractile unit of myofibril. Okay, so this is the sarcomere, So this region is sarcomere, this region is sarcomere, this region is sarcomere, and so on. Like that, continue in passage. So this structural and functional contractile unit of myofibrils. So structural, this is sarcomere only forms structure, and functional, this is entire muscle function depends upon sarcomere. So that sarcomere is a structural and functional contractile unit. Contractile unit means what? Muscles shows contraction. So for the formation of contraction, the main source is sarcomere for entire myofibril. So this entire is a myofibril. Once again, sarcomere is a structural and functional contractile unit of myofibril. Okay, so from this concept today, number of bits we will give discussion. Okay, this is one. Next, here 18th bit, M-line passes through the center of, see, M-line passes, okay ma, answer okay, but convince is, solution is needed na? Answer H zone, okay, but how H is correct? Let me see. M-line passes through the central. See here, here a thick filament. Thick filament means myosin filament. Thick filament means myosin filament. Myosin filament or thick filament in the center of A band. In the center of A band. In the center of A band are held together. In this middle, in the middle of this band by thin filamentous membrane called M-line. So M-line passes through the center of jet line. See, this is jet line. This is jet line. In between these two jet lines, M-line passes. So M-line definition clearly again I am saying, listen. Thick filament means myosin filament. Thick filament in the A band, this is A band, and so on. In the A band are held together in the middle of this band by thin filamentous membrane. Thin means actin filamentous membrane. That is called M-line. So here M-line passes through center of the jet lines. Okay, so this is in textbook it is there, middle is there. If you study, so what does textbook language, textbook words are there? That if you study, you can keep answer. The students who can study textbook terminology as it easily, those students only can keep answer for this. Okay, now come to the point. M-line passes through the center of, this is M-line, passes through the center of center. This side jet line. This side jet line. In the middle, what is there? H is there. So M-line passes through the, in between the jet lines, we can say. So rather than that, jet lines, in the center of A band, there is a lighter areas, but all jet lines. Through that jet lines, what was there? H. Answer is H zone. So other sides of that jet lines. Within the center of I band, there is a darker areas that is called jet lines. These jet lines are attached to the A band. But correct answer is H zone. So jet disc not there. No need to keep I band. So this I band is here. I band, through I band, M-line is not passed. So second option is wrong. HMM means heavy myromycin. So myosin tail is made up of by heavy myromycin, head is made up of by light myromycin. So that here is not related. So that jet disc not there. Jet line also not relevant to this. Therefore, first option, second option, third options are wrong. Fourth option is correct. M-line passes through. M-line H lines. Why? In the center of A line, there is a lighter areas. Those lighter areas are called Hansen's tube, Hansen's disk. Okay, that's it. So 18th question. 18th question. Correct option is 4. 19th question. Come to 19th question. 19th question. The structural and just now only I said that. Now only structural and functional unit of myofibril, which contracts to cause movement. That is called sarcomere. So this is called within the center of eye bag. There is a lighter area that is called sarcomere. The sarcomere is structural and functional contractile unit of myofibril. Okay, just now I said that. Okay, sarcomere, second option. Why not remaining 3 options are correct? Sarcolemma, that is different. Muscle fibers. See, this is muscle fiber. Muscle fibers are covered by plasma membrane. Plasma membrane is also called sarcolemma. But the question is not related to that. So one option is wrong. Fascia. That fascia means what? Skeletal muscles are held. Skeletal muscles are made up of by number of muscle bundles. Muscle bundles. Muscle bundles also called fascia. So third is not correct. Myosin. So myosin actin and myosin. Thin filament and thick filament. These are protein substances. These two protein substances are present in A band, I band, etc. But the question is asking about contractile unit. So sarcomere is the correct option. 19th question option is 2. 20th question. Answer. Yes. A sarcomere consists of, see, this region is a sarcomere. This region is a sarcomere. This region is a sarcomere. From the myofibril sarcomere, I have shown like this way. But diagrammatically, in microscopic like this way. This is only if we will enlarge the diagram. If we will show the diagram will change. The diagram I am drawing. If you have textbooks, everybody open 305. Everybody open 305. Page number 305. 305. So 305 diagram, downside diagram. Anatomy of muscle fiber, see showing sarcomere, A sarcomere, B sarcomere. Anatomy. Okay, see this diagram. These are jet lines. Here I draw jet lines, jet lines, jet lines. Here this is middle. Like this way. Okay, here this is A band. A band. This is I band. These are Z line. sarcomere. Here actually, here also its continuation will be there. Its will be there. Its continuation will be there. This is will be there. Its continuation will be there. Okay, and so like this way here, its continuation will be there like this. Like this. Continuation will be there. Okay, that's it. I said, what is underlying? The thick filament. This is means what? Myosin filament. Actually here it will take more time, so that I am not drawing this is. This is actin filament, actin filament, actin filament. Sorry, myosin filament, myosin filament, myosin filament, myosin filament. Okay, so I said that actin and myosin. Myosin. Actin also called thin filament. Contractile proteins. It is called thin filament. Spiral-like structures hadron. Spiral-like structures hadron. This is A, thick filament. This is A, thick filament. This is thin filament. First one. This is thick filament, downside. So this is this. This is this. This is. Okay, come to the point. So actin filament. This is actin filament. This is myosin filament, thick filament. So thick filament. This is thick filament. Thick filament in the A band. Thick filament in the A band. This is what diagram is expanded portion. Anatomical portion is this. This region anatomically, a large diagram if you know like this becomes. Okay, so the thick filaments in the A band are held together in the middle of this band by thick filamentous membrane called M line. That M line below this diagram they did not show this middle part M line. So this is a thick filament in the middle of A band held together in this band by this by thin filamentous membrane is called M line. So here I bet the question is what? A sarcomere consists of, this is sarcomere consists of option 1 A band and 1 I band. This is sarcomere. A band is it 1 I band? 1, it is not 1 I band. Half is this side present, remaining half that side present. Okay, so option B is wrong. 1 I band not. Half this side, half this side of the jet line, that side of the jet line. I band is present. So option 1 is wrong. Come to second option. Half A band and 2 half I bands. Half A band not. Fully A band is there. And 2 half I bands. But the A band was not half. I band they given correct, but the A band was full. Okay? Okay, half not there. So second option is wrong. Third option, half A band. Same second option third option starting like second option will give you. So third option no need to consider. Go to fourth option. 1 A band. This is completely called A band. 1 A band. And 2 half I bands. This side 1. This side 1. 2 half I bands. If you observe textbook clearly, then you will understand. Okay, so that's all. In textbook, this region they show thick color, thick red. This region they show light color. Okay, this region is a thick filament is old with the thin filament in the middle of A band. That region is called M line. Okay, that's it. So correct option is 4 option. So they write down diagram textbook page number 306 20.2 306 20.2. You have to practice this diagram. Okay, that's it. So after practicing, while you are reading, you have to compare this. What is the thick? Thick means myosin filament. Thin filament, actin filament. Comparatively, if you study, then you will understand. 21. Which of the protein is not a part of thin filament? Which of the protein is not a part of thin filament? Actin. This is actin. This is actin. The actin contains two types of proteins, accessory proteins. Those two types of accessory proteins are troponin and tropomyosin. Okay, that means what? Actin, troponin, tropomyosin. These three is one part. What they are asked, not part of thin myofilament. Then ultimately myosin. So myosin, actually actin, thin filament. Thin filament contains two accessory proteins. I said while I am saying the lesson. That is troponin and tropomyosin. Troponin contains three subunits. Okay, that's it. So correct option is 1, myosin. 20th question. Answer is 4. 21 question. Answer is 21 question. Answer is 1. 22 question. Answer. 22 question. Yes, monomeric protein. Monomeric. Mono single. Meric chain. Monomeric protein. Mono means single. Meric means chain. Single protein chain, which is polymerizes to form myosin. This is myosin. To form myosin. Single proteins which polymerizes means combines to form myosin is. What is that? In myosin, two types of proteins, heavy meromycin protein and light meromycin protein. Commonly in heavy and light. In both the common type of protein, what single type of protein, what meromycin. Myosin is a monomeric protein. So the correct option is 2. Okay, myosin, tail, head, globular shaped head. I said, you study, you can get to know that. The monomeric protein. Monomeric means single protein that combines to form myosin. That is what meromycin. Meromycin nothing but meromycin, thick filament. Why not remaining 3? Actin, tropomyosin, troponin. These 3 are belongs to one part. Actin is made up of by 2 types of accessory proteins. That is tropomyosin and troponin. If you wanted to keep answer for this 2 headings, 2 accessory, 2 filaments, that is a thick filament and a thick filament. Contractile proteins, complete explanation if you study, then you can keep answers for this. 22 question, answer is 2. 23rd question, answer. Select the correct option. Select the correct option. See, option 1, heavy meromycin. Tail plus short arm. Actually, first option is wrong. Tail is light meromycin. Head is heavy meromycin. So option 1 is wrong. Second, light meromycin. Tail okay, but they given in second option head also. Head is made up of by heavy meromycin. Third option, heavy meromycin. Head, short arm. Head and short arm. These 2 are made up of by heavy meromycin. Only tail is made up of by light meromycin. Okay, so the third option is correct. What about fourth? Light meromyosin is not present in head. Head is made up of by heavy meromyosin. Due to that mismatching, correct option is third. Remaining options were wrong. Okay, third option is the correct option. 24th. Yes, here we have to recapitulate one point here. What is that? This is meromyosin. Here, what was there? Globular shaped head. What was there? ATP binding site is located on myosin head. Myosin head. Okay, it is myosin, thick filament. This is the tail region, cross arm head region. In the globular head, what was there? ATP binding site. ATPase engine helps for the formation of ATP. So the correct option is myosin. Someone said actin. In the actin means what? This is actin. This is actin. This is actin. In this region, I did not say ATP binding site. So it is not. Actin is wrong. Myosin. So the correct option is third. Myosin is correct. Remaining we will see. Tropomyosin. It belongs to actin. Actin belongs to actin only. Actin. In the actin, tropomyosin, troponin. These two are parts. Okay, accessory proteins. So that was first, second, fourth options wrong. Fourth option is troponin. It is also accessory protein present on tropomyosin. Tropomyosin is a part of actin. So that 24, first, second, fourth options wrong. 25. This is after finishing contractions of skeletal muscle. I said under the heading of muscle fatigue. The anaerobic contraction of skeletal muscles. So evening time, vigorously we are doing exercise. In vigorous exercise, sufficient oxygen is not available to our body muscles. At that time, our muscles shows anaerobic. Without oxygen only they will show contraction. In that conditions, one acid is accumulated, increased, that is lactic acid. Direct question it is. If you study that muscle fatigue topic, then you can keep answer. So gluconic acid, it's not. Pyruvic acid, it is also not. Hydrochloric acid, it is also not. So these three options wrong. First option, third option, fourth options are wrong. In muscles, releasing acid is lactic acid. Due to that lactic acid, temporarily our muscles shows anaerobic contraction. Okay, that's why our muscles gets fatigued very easily. Fifth question 2. 26th question answer. 26th question answer. In our body, already this is the topic I said. Digestion, first chapter, liver topic. When I said at that time, I given the functions of the liver. If you open the material and see that, you will get in textbook not there. 80% of the lactic acid is converted into cellulose. In our body, cellulose only acid. Cellulose is present in plant material. Acetyl coenzyme A, not. So lactic acid is not converted into acetyl coenzyme A. That is a different part. Glycogen, yes. In the liver, lactic acid is converted into glycogen and stored in various parts of the muscles. Starch is different. Okay, so glycogen. Correct option is 3. So the process of conversion of lactic acid into glycogen is called Cori cycle. I said this is. Whether you remembered or not, I don't know. Just now you keep in your mind. Others, Now, if it is possible, right there. This phenomenon is known as Cori cycle. The process of conversion of lactic acid into glycogen. This phenomenon is known as Cori cycle. Yes, on the basis of skeletal muscles, which finish. Now you might have understood. If you wanted to keep answers for any objective questions, first of all, that related subject to concept, if you study thoroughly, either from textbook or material, then you will become a prophet. Unless until you study the subject to topic thoroughly, you the peoples are thinking that writers don't ask. Already I say that. Palatal bones 2, temporal bones 2, occipital bone 1, ethmoid bone 1, sphenoid bone 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yes, one more bone is missed. Frontal bone 1. Now, totally 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Last and final bit. Head of the humerus. This is called humerus. This head is humerus. This is head of the humerus. Articulates means attach with dash cavity. Foramen magnum is present here. In occipital bone there is a hole. That hole is called foramen magnum. So foramen magnum. Third option is wrong. Acetabulum is present in pelvic region. So second option is wrong. Obturator is present in lower parts of the body. Obturator is not related. Glenoid cavity. Here. So I said here below the acromion process there is a cavity that is called glenoid cavity. The glenoid cavity facilitates articulation of humerus with the pectoral girdle and forms a shoulder joint. This statement I said is glenoid cavity. Correct option is glenoid cavity. Okay, where is present glenoid cavity? This region is called collarbone and the scapula. Elevated ridge is called scapula, I said. Okay, so for today this much is enough.